Alright, this is lesson C-L11. It's our 11th construction. So put your heading. The EQ is how do we construct an equilateral triangle when we are not given the side length. Okay. The homework is C-HW11 is to complete the handout, and you can see YouTube video C-L11 for help. Solve the following problem as a warm-up, which is to construct an equilateral triangle using the given side length. And this is just like what you did in the last construction, so I have to give you a side length. Let's say that is the given side length, 2 inches. So in the space below here, you're going to create an equilateral triangle using that given side length. Alright? Then you can turn the page over. At the top, you can put construction 11, equilateral triangle with no given side length. You're given nothing. Your task is to construct an equilateral triangle. The directions are, number 1, draw your own side. Okay, so that's really the only difference between this one and the last one. In the last one, they give you the side length. In this one, you're going to draw your own side length. Then you're going to follow the same directions that you did in the last construction, C-L10. And the result will be that you have constructed an equilateral triangle whose side length is the same size as the side length you made. Okay? So on a new sheet, put your heading, put 2 out of 2. And this is example 1, construct an equilateral triangle. Alright, so we're not given a side length, so you're going to make your own up. I'm going to make one that's 3.5 inches. Okay, you make it whatever you want. I wouldn't make it too big or too small. So I need to go down, draw a reference line. I'm going to go from the 1.5 to the 7. You got to put a reference point on the left side. Use your compass to measure the side length. Okay, it's that big. Go back down here, and I'm going to make an arc that crosses the reference line and goes above the compass point. Then I'm going to that intersection point and doing the same thing to the left side. And I'm connecting all of my points of intersection using pen to draw my equilateral triangle. Okay, so all 3 of the sides of this triangle are the same length as that side. That's why it's called an equilateral triangle, because all 3 sides are the same length. Alright, now that I've shown you how to do the example problem on the back, you can put the checkpoint problem number 1, which is to construct an equilateral triangle. And you're going to do the same process. You're going to use whatever side length you want. I wouldn't use one that's too small or too big. And then that's the end of construction C-L11.